Well, welcome to the free live Monday Marketing Plan Q&A. I'm John Hunt, author and marketing strategist with marketingplanguide.com. We do this every Monday from 3 o'clock to 3:30 Central Time. And the purpose of this session is to allow you to ask any questions related to creating your marketing plan. All right, here is, this is our final pre-submitted question, and it looks like we'll have time for a couple live if you have some, so you can start thinking about those as well. But this particular question is a marketing question, but it's for someone looking for a job. It says, I'm looking for a job. How do you overcome the objection you are overqualified? And you could, this objection comes probably in a variety of forms, not just in looking for jobs. Perhaps the product or service that you have might seem to the potential customer like that's way too much, that's overkill or whatever. But I know I've interviewed thousands of people, and I can tell you from the hiring person's perspective that this is a very legitimate concern, and but I think I have some good insight on how you can overcome this objection. But the first question, and I always think about this when I look at a resume for someone, is this the right position really from you? Have you done your homework? Have you put your marketing plan together for finding that right position? And when you've looked at the job description, is this the ideal job that you want? Are you sure this is what you're best qualified for, or are you looking for a temporary fix? Are you looking to get any job you want? Because that's going to be real key. Before you even give them the opportunity to disqualify you for overexperience, you need to take a look at, have you done your homework to make sure you're matched right for the position on a long-term basis? I think that's really key. So what do we do then? We match our qualifications with the job description or the job requirements. And I always like to say, again, I've talked to many people looking for jobs, and many people have used my system for, putting a marketing plan together to find a job. And, of course, you want to come up with that unique selling proposition in the first section of the marketing plan. What is unique? What makes you different than everybody else out there? I mean, that matters to an employer as well. And does your unique selling proposition match the most important requirement for the job? And again, you can manufacture that. If you're sending the same resume out to every single prospective job, then you're missing out on the point right there, because this is the point where you need to take and you need to put that resume together so that it ideally matches. So when they look at the resume before they even talk to you, they say, "My goodness, this is a great match. What a great match this is." Okay. So, you want to make sure that your unique selling proposition matches the most important requirement of the job. But this is the really key point right here, I think. And this is what I see, because I have seen hiring salespeople for a sales organization and seeing someone who's been, the vice president of sales and marketing, apply for a entry-level sales position, and maybe that's what they need to do in order to get back into the market. But they provide the 3-page resume with every single accomplishment in their life on it, and that doesn't work. Employer is going to look at, oh no, this person's going to want to be in management right away. Is going to want to get in there. So if you really think the job is right, you need to right size your resume, and I extend this to the interview as well. They only know what you tell them when you go in, and you need to structure your wording and the way you characterize your particular positions so that it seems like it's a better match for your resume. It reminds me of, I was looking for a salesperson in an organization one time, and they had put, one of their deals was customer service for one of the major airlines, and interacted with customers, and I'm going, oh, that's kind of interesting. Well, what it got down to being was the guy was a skycap. Of course, he interacted with the customers by taking their bags in, and there's nothing against skycaps, but that was not the right kind of experience for the right kind of job the person was applying for. Same way too, if you're the VP of marketing and sales, and you really truly are looking for a sales job to maybe start back over or get in, talk about your personal sales experience. While I was at this company, I contacted X number of leads and did this kind of follow up and increase sales by this amount. Again, positioning your your skills to match the kind of position you're going in, and only reveal the experience that really matters. You know, here's a basic marketing principle, and that is match your marketing message. And I say both your resume and your interview with the needs of the audience. And again, you know, if it's a marketing message, you want to match the needs of the audience. If it's an interview, you want to match the needs of the employer. That is your audience. And again, you've done your homework to know that you are a good match. You've come up with that unique selling proposition to say, here's why I'm so good. But don't say, here's why I'm so good because I have 10 times the experience, because that's not going to get, you know, people want to find the right fit. You know, they want to find the right match. They don't want to have too much experience. They don't want to have too little experience. They want just the right amount. So that's your job, is to take and make your resume and your interview really match the marketing message of, you know, the person that's looking, of that audience, which is the prospective employer. John Hunt here from MarketingPlanGuide.com saying so long, and thank you for attending, and we'll see you next Monday at 3 o'clock p.m. Central Time.